I see or two dragons. The mommy. Look at that. And look, there's a helicopter. What else? What else? I just left Carver Library. I was charging my phone and my laptop there. I don't have electricity in my apartment. I don't have a home. It's full of roaches at the moment. I don't have money to pay for my fees. I feel as like, oh, you saw, I've been sending my GoFundMe campaign to people through Instagram and Gmail for the most part. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My parents know a lot of people. I don't ever leave my home for anything. It feels like though I'm everywhere and people talk about me, but I'm that kid that is very much secluded by choice and then isolated due to abuse, not necessarily on behalf of my parents, which makes me a princess in distress all the time. What else? 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 So I'm patient until people give me money. Someone always I heard about it says, "Oh, Lolita, Lola's daughter. How is she?" No one knows anything about her. She's always at home, had babies. Nadie la moleste. Should we give her money? And people send those people money all the time. It's Lola's daughter. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Then when she was little, we would come up to me and say hi. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Bored. I am bored. What does that look like right now? What else? Someone's face. What other helicopters no longer there? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Two grayish clouds there. It's exciting. Who's gifting me money? You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky Design Store, lo que estoy pensando, Sweet to My Heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAY, Entire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo. You can decapitate Andrew Suarez, Albert Suarez, Alex Suarez, El Anthony Capitano. Esos son una basura. They rape me, they steal my money, they steal my personal homes, they steal my vehicles. And they get in the way of me receiving money. They're drug addicts, they're so gross. Ew, just to dance hip hop. I hope a black man kills them one day. Pray for that. What? Some people hate me because of your sarcasm. Won't get them out of drugs. I'm like, what does one even say to poor Steve? Mátate entonces. Porque he steals from me and causes my starvation just to mock me. And to think that he's better than me. He's been raping for more than 30 years. It's exhausting to be this poor. Ew. What else? Oh, Dora the Explorer is his second cousin that he got it right with, not me. Is what people say. That I suffer from a swiper stealing from me, and I have this buddy that got me pregnant, so I can relate. What else? 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 I'm bored. That's why I don't talk to him privately. He's like, do you want to meet Dora? I want him to stop stealing from me. I want him to die already. I want him to stop getting in the way of me receiving money. Ew, ew, ew. It's so disgusting. Ew. 3 people are watching. Do I like this post? When I'm financially stable, I plan to travel, plan to meet people ideally polyamorous men. I'm excited about that. I'm securely tanning and trying to get rid of cancer due to starvation and dehydration. What else? What else? What else? What else? If the right guy or girl is out there for me, it will be. That's it. What else? 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 I'd rather be celibate for the most part. Yeah, I suffer from stupidity in my family origin that stalks me and steals from me and gets in the way of me receiving money and extorts money from people and rapes people that I rather not date. Right now they're trying to put a girl in jail just for being pretty and for giving me babies and for enjoying sex with me. They're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My dad is hilarious because he suffers from anxiety and depression. I don't talk to him because he thinks that one is in danger. He's like, "But put it in jail." I'm like, no, that's not the best security system. That's what it is. He's like, okay, good job, ya te aprendiste la lección. Continue, continue, continue. So in a situation where I need to go to jail to learn why are you here for this kind of thing? Jesus fucking Christ, you're killing me with a heart attack already! Why is saying that everyone is in danger? One should be in jail, Juan Camito! What's it not? President of Puerto Rico! And you are killing me with a heart attack right now! What else? What else? What else? There's a train. There's the train. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, Dirigent Daliri, quien nadie le preguntó cosas. In the meantime, my interaction with him was different. Esa tipa, what is the extorter? She's so gross. I grew up in a polyamorous community, but everyone has a dad assigned to them and a mother. Y ella para robarle a la gente, ella dice, yo si quieres te quito tu en medio y aquí estoy yo, dame el dinero, dame el dinero. That's a polyamorous there, dame el dinero. Oh yeah, dame el dinero. Es fuera asquerosa, es basura. Did she get inheritance from Gloria Lisa because she sorted it? Ew. They're disgusting. That's not how polyamorous communities behave. They respect. They don't cause death a ver cuánto me deja y no te deja a ti, te dejo algo a ti o no. Blech. They're disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. I did enjoy like one dinner that was memorable with a certain group of people, individually, families, in Aguada, Puerto Rico specifically, that my parents shared that they were orgies with. I'm like, what if, like, just out of respect, I'm like, I'm here for dinner. You don't owe me anything else, but just for my peace of mind, is it okay if I'm here for dinner? What else? What else? What else? What else? And it was just once. It was like, now you're my mommy or my daddy, and you need to buy me things. I'm like, porque all this talk de que ustedes se lo meten, que se lo metieron, bla, 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 y se llevan bien. Oh, I also want to know that what that is for future practice or something. It's like we have to have one. Like exactly. That's why it's just one different. And I'm also sticking to the penalty for you. If you steal from me, it's your competence. Oh, one said no, I don't do. What's your competence dinners? What else? What else? What else? Pero that other day that we were all doing this. And you were here, it was so enjoyable. I thought about that day, like, oh, look at her right there. No es mi hija, pero como si fuera mi hija, pero no es mi hija. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting money today? Who's gifting money today? The rest will be here, not you. Like 13, 14, I mean, not 13 minutes, 7 or 8 more minutes. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? You can decapitate Genie and the lady Lorenzo Suarez that stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money. I'm not a ride sharing company. I'm not a Ritz Carlton, even, and those people charge for their services. So when I was like 2 years old, I was like all over Andrew's dick, and Albert wasn't my culo. It was very short-lived. Very short-lived. Gigi and Dalitis crawled up to the three of us in an orgy. With her body language, moved me out of the way and raped Andrew and Albert in my presence, doing the same sex acts that I did while looking at me and them and be like, I can do better, darling. Ew, she's disgusting. Oh, that's their wife. It's my fault that she did that. So they tried to kill me. They steal my homes, y se la dan a ella. Because she's excellent at hosting orgies. She rapes. Ew, she's disgusting. Es una cuero asquerosa. Es basura. I don't ever want her near me. She's disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? I want you to know ladies and Lorenzo Suarez took herself today. Y no se ve de mí. Puerca is puerca. In the meantime, I think the Suarez are so much fun. When they're dancing. Yeah, some more game nights. What else? And I painted with water on that was fun. I gifted a painting to Gigi and Dalitis Lorenzo Suarez decades ago. Go sell it and don't steal from me ever. My parents suggested that I do that. I'm like, what was this, your neighbor? What's a good housewarming party for the whole? They're like, well, if you want to paint, draw, color something for her, and literally like give it to her and say, go sell it. If you want to create your own work, say that to her. Based on my body language, we're really gonna like her. But she was still of kid age. So I'm like, maybe before 18, she'll rehabilitate herself. Oh, and she doesn't know that I create art, and she's been to my art studio in my home. Ella se queda allí. Ella hace centros de mesa con el Antonio Capizano. Ese se tomaron. Bueno, esta mañana quizás se tomaron un café en mi casa sin mi permiso de ella estar allí. Él nunca me ha dejado quedarme en mi propia casa. So he's a home invader too. He's disgusting. Es basura. He's just after pussy and dick, whoever it is that wants to give it to her, but has no order of life. He's so disgusting. Es basura. No entiende que es mejor quedarse callado o callada and enjoy sex than being like creating terrorism. Ew. Goes for hanky panky. Es un cuero. Es bruto. Did you see all the people in traffic to Nordstrom just trying to rape me? Speaking of hanky panky. What else? You can decapitate Sarah Francis. When does she kill herself? When does Kayla Barn kill herself? Hopefully her kidneys stop working completely today. Drugs may help her get that quickly, you know? Okay, she said that she was doing heroin. What was it that she said? When she was stalking me on Nordstrom. I even stopped her and said, oh no, you need to go to rehab. If my kidneys are failing, not fast enough. What else? What else? What else? Asked me for a cheeseburger from McDonald's and brought her the full Happy Meal. I met her when she was little. An illegal prostitute in my home that I didn't authorize to be in. While working at Nordstrom, asked me for a cheeseburger and brought her the entire Happy Meal. And I didn't charge her for it either. Very generous. Y no fue por eso que me quedé sin dinero y ahora estoy sin nada para mí, para Jane y para Kehlani. That's part of life. Seeing a struggler, mendiguera por ahí, saying, una pesetita, por favor. Porque they're always broke, they're always hungry. What else? We've got Elisa with her. I only have 0 right now in my debit account. Like, ew, that Alex guy no te dio un trust y no te lo llena y tienes más dinero en trust quizá de tu papá. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. If this return for $50 doesn't hit, I won't have money to eat. I'll just have to eat rice and peas that I have at home. Oh my God, I'm vegetarian, not fine for just a few days. When you should have trust money. Doesn't she steal from me? Ew, Sarah paying her mom rent late. Did I ask you to talk to me about that? No. Literally was my face when she's like, I'm paying my mom rent late this month. I'm like, and? Yes, they creen que I'm going to be like, here, honey, here's the money. I almost fell for that once. They're always complaining. Adrian needed new shoes, and they said that he had a phone bill he couldn't pay. Blah, blah, blah. I got some cash out, like $200, $300 out at Nordstrom. And it's possible on camera. I'm like, here. Without expecting her to pay it back, because she's like, oh, she's a thief, a murderer, ya cansa. Y a veces yo digo, so nada más to get her to stop talking. I'd rather just throw money at her. And she said, no, I can't accept that. Like, exactly. And then I walk away. What else without saying it out loud? Ew, dan un asco. Anyways, and Mandela was raped by her uncle decades ago and drinks alcohol excessively. Fix that shit already for yourself. ¿Qué carajo me tiene que importar a mí? I'm not a therapist. What else? What else? Those kids are so disrespectful. Oh, if I have to testify to a judge. They're disrespectful. They're very rude. They got drunk once that I went out dancing with them, and at a Whataburger near UTSA. Which Whataburger was it? It wasn't that one. It was at at the Rim. I took them to the Rim. Porque Mandolin lived by the Dominion. So was there a Whataburger there? Or somewhere? Where was that Whataburger? Well, I can't remember. Anyways, to a Whataburger. It's in my back statements from 2017, I think. So I took them to eat there. And they dropped fries on the floor and the train and left the person cleaning there, and they left laughing. And I was already waiting in my car. I felt so bad for the person cleaning there. So that speaks character of them. What? So I don't want to continue. That's why in 2020 I'm like, I'm done. Peace. Nice to meet you. But I wasn't seeking you ever. Didn't want to dance with you either. It wasn't my goal in life. Ew, they're just terrorists. They're so gross. So I can speak to that. I didn't like anything that I saw from them for me to continue eke a friendship. When I received a letter from the Bear Court, County Court, saying that Jaden Kehlani could be separated from me, no nominee. I want David Ledesma to kill himself today. I want Jorge Aviles to kill himself today. They aren't good people. They aren't nice people. So, like, if I'm in this situation and they're just strangers that I met, they're terrible people. Well, Arlene Lorenzo wants to be like, they're my friends. They buy me purses. Look at this ring. Look at this ring. Look at this cash. Look at all this. Who? Marilyn Gay is an extorter, rapist, murderer, thief, güero, asquerosa, basura. Ew. Se cree que yo voy a estar celosa de que, oh, they're after my vagina pictures and my lingerie pictures. What else? Even my siblings are that disgusting. People know that. This isn't news. What is the best thing? It's hot today. That's so cliche. The girl that works in the library, Metallica. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I am bored. Porque he profiles people, or some people think that for a good laugh, they should just get a job in security. Wearing something that belongs to me, possibly my panty nueva too. Then I will go on to find out. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I purposely missed Dinijanda Lidis and Genji bully me. Who? Genji who? Literally, that kid had a kid just to bully me. That hoe was so generous when I got pregnant of Kehlani. She gifted me a book for Jaden. I love that. And an outfit, I think, for Kehlani. I'm like, so lovely, Josie. Stay away from me, bitch. Porque what does Josie do all day? Gente nada. And her kids attend the CDC. Huh? But I wasn't there just to see Josie not do anything. Esa Tracy es una cuero basura. I could be at home if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I didn't want the paycheck necessarily. I wanted to test my kids' social skills, and that secluded I was and bored. So after I signed him up and I saw who the staff was, I'm like, I'm going to be here for a while. They get pregnant. By the way, I want to be around babies again. Not that I need to get motivated, but I'm not bored. It's like Beale Air Force Base. There's Mearsville. There's Green Valley. And yes, I hiked. I shopped at the Walmart there. So I didn't need Josie to show me pictures of her with Andrew's stick, like right there in Green Valley, in Marysville with her richest headers, en New City with Tracy, la Patricia esa. El otro hago otra que yo dije, allí no hay nada que hacer. Claro que sí, así en Green Valley. I ate brunch in Lincoln. I ate brunch. Roseville, I was there all the time. Jaden learned Home Depot logo. Everything from the parking of Nordstrom Rock. I think that wasn't there a lake shore there too? It's like across the street, Home Depot. At 3 years old, I'm like, great job, buddy. Great marketing skills. I graduated. For real? I'm like, okay, what else do I need to stay motivated with? If Andrew had wanted to be with me, he would have made the effort. He wouldn't have put Josie literally on my face to remind me of him. He's just out of spite trying to get me to kill myself for my generational wealth. And they help him. They're gross. Ew, they're basura. A scared in my home, scared in my home. He wants to show me how I got those pussies too. Do I got? No fucking way. Él no entiende polyamory, él no entiende hookup, él no entiende Catholicism. Él no entiende ningún concepto, le están drogados todo el tiempo. What else? Well, I'm just one that's going to kill himself today. Everyone else always does going to kill himself today. Oh, yeah. Anthony wants to kill himself today. They don't understand polyandry. They understand I'm busy right now. Stop harassing me. Stop stealing from me. Stop stalking me. Stop an invite. Doesn't do invite. He has to run into it. Even if it means me being in the hospital. Se cree que es Michael Garcia of How to Tame. Es cuerpo, es bruto. In the meantime, I have a concert now in September. He wants to show me how Jimmy's and the ladies and terrorists because of Josie Ham's home drinking vodka one morning with it all over his penis. What was that? Our first place with my hubby and my two kids. And with money that he steals from me, walked up and paid for.
Adults and persons with disability who require special accommodations may enter through the front door.
Él se quedó como el person the money to date him and then cries to her and says,
Acomodaciones especiales pueden salir a través de la puerta principal.
Porque supuestamente hizo rape victim, someone lo violó una vez, eso no sabe qué más decir. Pero cuando llega a España y ve a su novia o Orlando a the streets, se olvida de lo que pasa. Diana video. Hey, can I the moment? It's time for the race report. I guess. Already 2017, 18, 19. Just good to me. I don't want to see it ever. It wasn't holding me back from leaving my home. I was with David at Lincoln Brunch at Nordstrom in Roseville. I ate so many pretzels there. What else? They stalked me that I just spent so much time at the mall, and then everything that you see in pictures, they must have bought online because they didn't see it when she was shopping. Ew. To cry and nothing the right thing ever. So I didn't want to see things for this. I didn't want to see him like on this at City. I was spending time with female version of things for this. My cordial at City. Until this doesn't happen. Es súper introduced. I was not listening. They don't understand rejection. They're disgusting. So they go on to say, I hardly got a job there. She wasn't going to be with my house. Pretending that they were occupying them. So when she's ready for that job, she got to be on my desk. Ew. They don't understand professionalism. Me, City is City to be but you know them, I know. I'm like, yeah, City girl achieved this. Nordstrom achieved that. There's gas at Nordstrom's too. What else? I'm not hiding from them for taking away of it, though. I have no interest in seeing them or join their stupid group chat. They're criminals too. They're doing escolita, cuarto, dictador, fotos, cuál persona esta está violando para yo violarla. ¿A quién le quito la novia o el novio? They're for decades already. Yeah, they're figures. 3 people are watching too. I'm like, this one. Anyways, I want to see this one. They're such a waste of time. In the meantime, shop like Gaba in Utah, and Lakeland specifically, ate at Chili's, and that restaurant by Roosters, at Roosters too. There was Tony's in Ogden. I got too many pills, so that was the highlight of my dinner. 2 meatballs. I'm to go some days, and I would pick it up and bring it home. What else? What was there? And they open in Ogden, there's an In-N-Out. What was there? It was a dealer's that was there. There was something there that wasn't in retail.
Keep you on time by having your fair ready.
It was Nordstrom. Was it fashion? Also weekend. I went over to Nordstrom in that mall. The food court is so awkward. It's like high up and then has a walk-in area. It's not like high up enough. Entonces, la Lidia ahora mismo está festering como la otra carita que es don't worry, baby, you and I are gonna have better stories than Arlene. Ella como la drogadicta borracha del barrio y la gente keep her space like it's okay, you can talk to the kids. People say so that she doesn't approach the kids independently. Very unlikely to approach the kids independently. And they give her airtime. They're disgusting. Just to see que otra palabra dice para ellos reírse de ella luego. Ella se va. Si está en group chat, they laugh at her. Se la preocuparon hasta lo que dijo y vieron lo que hizo, qué asco. Agar and some of her mensuales son sus sons decades ago asked me to go to New Zealand and sexuales in self-defense. Like, who? She doesn't exist to me. They're like, she's obsessed with you. It's disgusting. Like, don't talk to her ever again. Is that simple? Ew. What else I made this Is there a big tire soon? Are those provisions? Is it sauce? Stop with this. Next week, ahí le está ahí bailando todo el sábado en el phone. And my sisters are like, no, stop Arlene, porque entonces va a estar feliz. If she runs in that front, she can just walk past and no le va a doler que yo lo violé allí. Aquí tengo los textos de cómo lo violé cuando vivía en Utah. I want to eat an Alloy's. Get a cupcake. It's really what is there on there? Oh, what's there? Pays people illegally to misrepresent me. You can decapitate Johnny and Malawi. He stays in my home, so my permission to use my vehicle. Gets in the way where you're seeing money. Pays people illegally to misrepresent me. Oh, every cheated and that is our thing, no? Forza tipo un puerco. Anyone que se lo ofrezca, se lo coge. Ew. Oh, because they were in orgies together. They're disgusting. Those are illegal prostitutes. They offer their services. So is he profiting them into? Ew. I'm not waiting for the death penalty to do it. I don't want to seek her to kill herself. Voy a reír, voy a ver. Over there. I'm single, so llega esa cuando quiere regalo de bacán. Before I give her money so she can be safe. She destroyed my health in the past 50 years. Like, whoever se cree que that is a compliment to her, and se cree he must be trying to preserve my health. Sí, hizo eso. Literally was concerned that I would become a deadbeat dad due to my amnesia. He would be calling and say, hey, you have 2 kids, you need to come back today. Enough reading at the Hyatt. You have to come back today. Not after having the kids, but I'm saying, like this guy's patient. I didn't remember that he and I made a commitment to having kids before the age of 3 or at the age of 3. So I would be like, oh my god, he's so patient. I love family ever. And he's so patient. And then I become horny then. What else? Martin Jefferson. Just a small. They think that behind countless one that stuck me after their advice joke. They got 13 or 14. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna impress strangers. I impress myself. And that transpired until me falling eventually. You really think this is... What else? And more. Thank you. I want to live there. You can like have there, everyone that gets in the way of receiving money. You can like have there, everyone that steals my money. You can like have there, everyone that steals my money. You can like have there, everyone that has raped me. You can have there, everyone that gets in the way of receiving money because I'm great. Cyrus Peña wants you to kill me before I say that he raped me when I was little. And then he's been stalking me as an adult. ¿Qué haces? Ew. Dijo me a thing to me. Ew. They're doing it. She is available! And buys me gifts with the money and just steals your money. Oh, creo que hasta Edgar, possibly just to be entertained, a ver qué le compra, is there entertaining her. They're basura when they so gross. Ew, low lives without goals in life. Ya yo estaría rica si las palabras de ellos would translate into goodness. But it doesn't, so they're possibly comparing all these years. And because no one has heard progress from them, people don't give me money just yet. What else? I'm bored. They all love to see Ginny Sandaliris con nuevo truco de illegal prostitution. It's like, guys. Now flat hairs. All men have been asking me for flat hair. All women don't know have been asking me for no hair in my vagina. And they're like, really? What's the weirdest thing that a guy has asked you to do while you really prostitute yourself? So that's why they talk to her until she gets the death penalty or kills herself. They're like, well, I must know what it is that she does for her customers. What else is better than hear her say, I'm barely. So they're like, no, de esa mierda está diciendo que eres mejor que Arlene. No will ever achieve that. What have you done lately for a customer in your legal prostitution? That sounds exciting. Or place that they took you to. What? Past, no future. Like, I'm gonna stop you from doing that. What? Anyways, no, pues si tienes planes de hacer eso, la semana que viene yo te aconsejo que lo hagas. Anyways, ¿qué fue lo que hiciste? El mes pasado, ¿qué? Ay, mira, por Dios, qué hielo, eso uno se va a hacer. Eso le salía de veras. Y dale. Ay, le comparaba. El aire se Spencer. Ay, por eso servicio. Ay, que te paga por eso. I did attend the Catholic Church more times than I did. What? What else? I'm bored. So then they're like, I am bored. Never mind. It was just cielo y que la espalda. What else? I saw for the noise today. What else? My siblings flies here every week now. Makes me check his girlfriends. Guys, this is what lavish is. Yo viajo, live con viajo. Yo salgo de mi casa, I'm free. Ew, they're disgusting. They steal from me. They get in the way of me receive money. They stay in homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles. They're so disgusting. People know that. What else? And I'm like the third video. What else? They impress everyone. Ew. People might tell them in their presence. They may be like, oh, pero it's not worshipful. And this one. Who's giving money? Oh, my dad introduced me to this deck. It's something my mother and I don't say, this is my ship. Me roja dinero. Para, pues, what else? What else? I want dollars today. Who's gifting me money? I should be in the comfort of my home, not scrambling for food every day. So I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that steals my home, everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate. Everyone that steals my vehicles, you can decapitate. Everyone that gets in the way of you receiving money, you can decapitate. I don't need to see burgundy wood vagina en el fraile's dick. Porque Andrew dice que el fraile que estuvo celoso de que yo tuve un bebé con Edgar. Entonces he wants to show me everyone that I found attractive in an actual sex position. Who? Andrew? Who? Cuero basura, Albert basura? That doesn't understand any concept? Ew, what drugs are they on? They're disgusting. They don't understand that they're embarrassing. That's what he says about me for having grown up in orgies. They're not virgins, they're embarrassing. We're like, man, shut up. The way that Arlene handles herself, that's not embarrassing. It's like, it is what it is. It's what I grew up in. I wasn't looking for my parents to be flown in helicopter to the hospital where I was born, for just in case. That's not how I was delivered. I wasn't delivered in a helicopter. My parents, just kidding. That's how they behave. They're embarrassing. They want to pick what vehicle. Their parents were driven to the hospital to deliver them if they were born in a hospital. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Ew, 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 ew. Some people say, I wish my parents would have let me attend orgies. I didn't want to be a virgin to 20, but I'm not trying to kill my parents. What else? Ese tipo un ñoño, un cuero, asqueroso, puerco. And the rapist, murderer, thief. Nadie se puso celoso por yo tener hijo con Edgar porque those babies were planned decades before Jaden and Kelani were born, and no one has a say over my vagina other than me. What else? What else? What else? Those people that I grew up around love to create drama. They're so embarrassing. So basura. Ew, ew, ew. And it's not the orgies that make them basura. Fuck my life when this guy here. This is gonna take forever. Nobody today is like at work or full. This will tell me that I'm not rich enough to run my child's child while he was helping himself to my money, my bar, the cold. They're such a waste of time. Criminals, and then they want to try to entertain one with that language. He's embarrassing. He's a piece of shit, basura. I'm gonna let this one to kill himself today. Maybe this one works, and if not, it's not it'll work. What else? There's no flowers from under songs to me ever, just a fucking dingy. Running around while I was picking my kid at school with him, hoping that she wouldn't sue me one day. Yeah, so. Announcements. Or and now to the point that they'll rehabilitate themselves that they've been talking about. Oh yeah, Papa's tacos. I was sick for titties one day. They're like, oh my god, I just talked to post office. They have a sick for titties one day. She is on social media speaking of public business. Never heard this conversation. How do I know number two? Yourself, really. Very gentle yourself. Tipo una poderosa que usa basura en mi casa. Llega y se toca puerca, tienen sin pretending to be me. Es bueno. Es asco, esa basura. Stop that I put it up in San Antonio. You can tell me what that is.
While the bus is in motion and until the bus comes to a complete stop. Favor de permanecer sentados y sujetados del pasamanos y el paseado como usted está en movimiento.
That I didn't get to drive by $19.99 that I paid for at least one of them myself. They were stolen from me. What does Evelyn de Jesus say? Because I didn't let her rape her. I didn't let her rape me. So, no violó a un niño, Tenemos que averiguar, ¿alguien violó a un niño o no violó a un niño? That's how they terrorize people. So that people don't give me money. I've witnessed that behavior. They have like a stereotype girls and stuff. They're embarrassing. You're so gross. Saliendo enfrenta. Cuero, basura, una asquerosidad. Qué puerta es. In the meantime, I want to eat at the museum.
Approaching Broadway and Josephine.
I'm bored. Ooh. Keep going, Cuero. It's trust. No, Sarah, your friends and your fish. Keep going. You haven't contacted her to eat even when your dad sends you $100-something. Keep going. Keep thinking it's trust. No, your fish. What is it? We're going to wear a flag, even if it is Sarah's funeral. And so Asians never purpose. Anyways, what does that mean? I truly wanted to eat this. Is the menu about the same? Possibly no, it's tacos. But I've eaten that so much. What else? What else? Sarah Francis is a hoe. She steals from me. Stalks me, stays in my home without my permission, gets in the way of receiving money, steals my identity. Una cuero lo basura. Qué cosa que es. She's disgusting. I'm bored. I wish I could be saved by myself. Yeah, she's in my why are we not bringing options?
Approaching
I'm tired. Oh, that's depression. Freaking now. Oh, so I stay away from those people that bully me because that was truly depression. Like for real, no electricity, no money for food, no energy, no money to have a clean, no money for me to hang out wherever I want, no money for me to provide for data and freaking money. And this isn't the government's fault. The government doesn't steal from me. They make the FBI embargar mi casa para que yo claim the government stealing from me. That's not stealing. Possibly turn my home into shade and needed to be the commission. Or the FBI says, you don't want her to remember another one goes there. So I'm showing up every day, but baby, drunk. Please listen to me, I'll be good. And then say I used to turn this into over there. Here they are. I'll be sitting in front of my bedroom crying without food. Or way out while he's fucking all of them in my presence. That's literally what he's trying to accomplish right now, so that's why I have to describe the video. Albert Suarez was or Taco Cabana, IHOP, overnight, wow, gente. La mamá de Katie trabaja en una fábrica, so that guarantees them strip club activity. They don't have to guess. City Museum, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Juniors didn't drive a vehicle, so they didn't know if I would like a strip club or no ambience or staying up past 24 hours. They're stupid for the most part. Most people like everything and they don't. They just reject social medias peacefully. Él es un cuero basura asqueroso, puerco asqueroso, mierda, que no sirve en este planeta. He's a bigot, pendejo. Barbie doll wanna beekeeper. ¿Cuántas he collected the many seals from me? He wants to say that he had more than me while I was growing up. Yo no quiero mi vida muy full. Massage. Caliendo este pene. Baby, no te vayas, quédate conmigo. Yo no sé si quiero hacer una vuelta. Porque si no es que no me pagan. Aquí estamos.
Approaching Terrell Road.
Ortega esa tiene una cuero asquerosa. Es basura, she's raped me. Ew. Oh, dígale this my thought that I would have nightmares screaming out around to his arms to be, baby! Thank you. And 10 minutes later, because he paid for the room, guess who has an extra key? Teenage and that lady Lorenzo to try to rape me. Everything that they see in a movie that people say, beware, that could possibly happen. But that's why you use safety precautions. They try to replicate in real life to terrorize people. They're like tower terror. Can't mind that Disney terrorize those kids. They don't. It's just a ride. They're sensitive, stupid, so gross, always bored. No tienen metas en este planeta que no sea copiar a la gente buena. To extort money out of people and to rape. So se hacen pasar y que por interior designer con dinero. Y trabajo que se roban de la gente, ideas que se roban de la gente. Y no es que el primer edificio sea un problema that some other people have edificios, it's housing. Es que están stalking a la gente and then they steal from one. They're disgusting. Que me perdí Ginny Jandaliris con el fraile ahí. Ay, todas las mañanitas por una semana. En 2019. Se lo metió aquí y allá y en todos lados. Wow. What else? That's what they want to tell me. I could be on Tinder right now again. Ew. Esa gente son unos puercos, una puerca. What else? I'm so bored. I kill children, people say. If I were to own the planet, deplorable children like Ginny Jandaliris is what people say that I kill. So everyone's like, la raza was at McDonald's. They have a rehabilitation date that the FBI says that's when we'll kill them prior. Because then they want to be crying in their 60s, maybe 80s, 99, the day before they die. I was gonna rehabilitate myself, and these people tried to kill me as a child for being a bad person. Ew, ¿no se hubiese perdido algo? I haven't seen any contributions of teenage and adolescents sexuales, not even her kids. Ew, esa niña peleando con el novio por tenis en Facebook, qué asco. What else? Ew. Yo quiero que Ginny Gentile y sus Suárez se mate, entonces ella va al fraile hoy le dice best baby, por eso es que tú me la mamas, porque yo no lloro en el internet que tengo hambre, ni llamo al FBI, yo no tengo nada porque llamo al FBI. Ella está insultándome, eso me sería llamar Guys, this is Arlene's best friend, Ginny Lorenzo. She's an illegal prostitute. So instead of singing cinnamon cuero, she calls herself, and I call her the best friend. I can't even stand her of how disgusting she is. But she's gonna suck my dick tonight, so I'm here with the best friend. Come on, best friend, what are you wearing tonight? That's my girl, that's her style. Cuando recordé que es basura y que él no la soporta. And then I go on like, who was Arlene anyways? What? Anyways, entonces they're like, no, under your breath. You were like, baby, don't leave me. Pensando Arlene. So no, voy a tener que cancelar la cita. Voy a usar mi vehículo. Y quedarme en casa con el fraile. Lo voy a violar. Entonces él termina en top con el fraile y dice, that's my date, metiéndole el pene por el culo when he didn't mean to, porque ya date with Ginny Chandeliers is an illegal prostitute, and they're like happy, excited, because then they're like, I didn't think that this was gonna happen, so unexpected. Your penis in my culo, really? But for real, like I feel a little hurt porque I got a date with that girl. Don't call her girl. No, this is gonna be later. Tonight in the hotel. This is fun stuff to talk about. Those terrorists. They're like, why isn't she here? So we can all laugh. So anyways, they end up hurt early. And I don't know what soon. Anyways, porque they're like, okay, te perdono. Okay, ya no se entere. Oh, this is pretty. So, ya no se entere. ¿Qué tú crees? Pero se lo estamos dando. Si un día invitamos a Jaden, nos aceptará la invitación. Arlene se tendrá que morir para hacer eso happen. These people turn screws and just complicated. What else am I pausing? My video. Entonces Jaden and Kehlani is signing the petition saying yes, ladies, that I knew is how they would write. I met her and said to me, "Your mom is anti-bisexual, people." And they thought, gross. Do you think that she means that she's angry my mother doesn't let her rape her? Do we confirm, huh? Or the way that we look at each other is like, ¿qué se cree esta cuero pendeja? ¿Cuántas veces you love Poppy? Okay, I remember I used to call him Poppy. You know, that age, I'm like, I told my bestie just to call my dad Poppy. What? What else? Why want to this? What else? I'm tired of the same stuff over and over. I want to see where's the line. Oh, there's here it is. That I can read, and I'm coming for it later. I just Is that why? Oh, is that why he's celibate for a while? Ish. In the church that's leading, porque si no iba con metralletas, they had turned him into what he thought I would become. And it's like since 20, cuando abrió el internet en Instagram, it's like, so I'm now like gushing out of my vagina. And we were like, what are you talking? What are you talking about? Well, that poor lady, if she remains a lady, is saying at Target, well, shopping with just one husband, being celibate because we steal from her. Today I got in the house, and it's still my husband. Anyways, should I get him a plastic ring at Target for his penis or some of it? Oh shit, for my or both. Oh. Mushroom and goat cheese, because we have what will I eat that? In the meantime, this is my stickling space. Every time I talk about food, you would eat because she's not against the food. Or my dinner time. Does she have people hostage just for that reaction? No, you would eat that? Oh, fuck me instead. Blech. That's why when she stays, like I see Arlene eating peppers and I roll my eyes. I'm like, oh no, I couldn't eat that. I don't want to be there with Emily. Emily spanked my ass later. There, I found someone to fuck me today, guys. I feel raped, but at least I found somewhere. Arlene didn't. What will I eat that with? Anyways, that's why Richie steals my money today. Most of the time, maybe Gloria said that portion. You said it didn't work out? Desenia Ramirez Lorenzo. That's the love of this life. Or a terrorist that rapes him. Then one day, it's going to be like, I killed her. Finally, I killed this in hell. And we'll be like, hands. No funeral. I want a salad with that. I don't want to eat it with chips. What salad? If I were rich, I would do that one, but I've done that before. What is the golden corral? Ponderosa too. Uf, cuántas veces yo intenté ir Bueller Friday y llevarlo a Ponderosa. Oh yeah, he's like, I just traveled to Puerto Rico and I'm Ponderosa with a hoe. I'm so important, so fancy. Oh yeah. What else? How happily right now. What else? Oh, lo tienen esperando por mi blessing para casarse. That's why I don't talk to them. They make him suffer and he'll enjoy it. He had no plans of marrying anyone. He's like, they're suggesting that I should be with someone. What happened to the avocado? Anyways, so when Arlene chose Brandon, so his name is Brandon, you make her feel like she's part of like the choices that you have to marry someone, but don't pick her and then we're gonna make her cry so she gets herself. Well, Evelyn de Jesus, así por her presence, so ella no vio los niños, Oh, I can do more. Takes our number, slaps herself in the ass. Yes.
What can I get started for you?
The mushroom in a reheatable container, the mushroom and goat cheese quesadilla.
The microwave containers.
Yes. And I have become my own permanent butler. What else did he say he needed rehab and is now in a church? Now pick quickly a side of. Do those go through with customs? Oh. Sometimes it doesn't. So.
That's how it goes down sometimes. Usually this one.
Invitado especial a mi casa.
Make sure you take the lid off this when you microwave it.
Oh, I wanna add a quarter pound of the asparagus.
17 green.
Yes. Yes. Those flowers are super good. Now let's go. And I like the crumb out of the cheese. No, sometimes that's like a little bit. That's it. What's that? Water. I will. The sugar, simple syrup.
Did you have the other gradient?
Simple syrup. Oh, my cheesecake. I just like the semen. Anyways, I need therapy, so I'm just going to go thanks for later. He wins. It's what I've been thinking, guys. As he signed his life away. I had been doing that for so long. He wins. No hay que me carrero. Andrew on my dick. What else? They think that being responsible is like the single guy is so desirable. So desirable. May look so good in pictures con cuero solo con su madre. So desirable. But I understand rejection. He doesn't feel towards me like I feel towards him. What else? Oh, their voice was that too. That isn't skinny first chatters. Calling saying, hey, remember me, your friend from college? So it doesn't matter if you're married to him. Let's hang out. And Chad says yes. Hi. Hey, small girl. So the other Chad said yes. are funny. Oh, no. I'm eating this outside. Thank you. And partially phone. I have water I need to toss because I'm in the rest of that bottle. I hate that life. I hate that life. Already tossed. Where's the mac and cheese? I can't afford. Oh, it's a pretty girl. I'm not like trying to get this. What else? What? Oh, it's never stopped. Just kidding. What? What else? I'm bored. And is their grandpa saying, "You want the stuff?" Oh, that's like supermodel. Abused. Like, you're so funny. I don't see. Guys are doing it. I'll see what they when they've been doing it. Every time. Holly Farms, I could have been with Andrew. Raising a pig and not taking it to restaurants. Well, Jada was digging it up with Edgar. What else? And else? I wanted to kill myself in self-defense. Porque they say, no, que Arlene está ocupada, ahora mismo está en la universidad. No, que Arlene no. No, que Arlene no. Yes, right? Because that's pussy that stays available to him on purpose to rape him. It's like whenever the pussy was available to me, said no, que Arlene siempre está ocupada, y yo no te la pega, no te la pega, yo no te la pega. Y el perro arrepentido, pero yo no venga. Oh. Me voy a ir, voy a bailar, vivir mi vida. This is so. And then they tried to call the police over, like, look, I know who's raping you, and I just met you, so I'm gonna introduce you my alibi. So I don't get killed over this, okay? Sorry to make your heart, honey. You weren't ever the one. Then they keep whining and shit, talking about one, because one is their alibi now. And this way, polyamorous shit that those people are around have. And I've always gotten rejected because I'm not the one. I just get invited into the party by someone else that's a rapist, murderer, and thief. And then they think that I'm supposed to maintain them alive. Mientras estaba con Cynthia Lorenzo. Con a Janilla en mi casa sin permiso. Yeah, Janilla was like this. Oh, did it already happen? There was a pride or address. There was a pride meal thing. I may eat inside, it feels cool. this clean? What else? So I don't want to meet more people like that cling on to going, but they don't need it. And I have no money on it. I want my fingers off. Oh, it's a waffle. It's not today, or maybe later tonight. The money and the opportunity. Anyways, who wants to insult me that I'm only taco bust? Through the list, mom. Oh, that. I don't go on finding out like who, why did ginger lips? No. Talk to me, girl. Why did they listen? When I said Puerto Rican for a second, he went out. What else was he trying to offend me? Through in come on. To confess that like sí, yo le dije que tú no eres day worthy materials one que nunca pagó, yo no fui no. So como was lo que los hombres te llevan nada más. Hey, girl, to be Las Vegas, there's so many places. And this whole day this one. Se cree que me va a insultar. Con que I'm only food truck horsing. That's a bad thing. How many pop-ups we've seen. And yet, there's one that I've seen like girl. From truck to... That's what it is. I'm so impressed. Where's my triangle beautiful? What else was I missed? And I wasn't in a coma. I was reading. Read all about it. And then that's people reading my text messages between those souls trying to rape me and my coworkers. I don't know about it. And that's why I've been on YouTube for a while. That water looks so enticing. Is this soy sauce? So I can steal it, honey. Ooh, honey, that's even more expensive than soy sauce. What happened to the man? Tina's and the lady skills for soy sauce. Because she thinks that after arroz con gandules or white rice, the next ingredient is soy sauce. Like that's the third level of rice. I've eaten wild rice, arboreal rice, risotto. Huh? They don't understand. They don't understand us. They're disgusting. What? Kill. Those leashes that steal from me. Ew. Hell. Me. And now you feel so bad because for the past 5 years, you've been friends with Jenny, thinking that she is my best friend. You even took her on a date as a lesbian, and you want to confide on me. As if I'm the FBI. Then that bitch is so crazy. After you're reading my messages on Facebook in 2020. Grow the fuck up. Ew. I'm bored. Is it warm though? Fish. Anyways, congratulations al fraile. I never understood. Si se casó con Jimmy Giandellides or no, porque he cried right afterwards. So that could have been awareness of like, no, dropped. She didn't get it, understand, get it. Must bring Jimmy Giandellides here to rape me in her presence. So that she understands that I'm trapped. How is that being trapped? They make terrible decisions sometimes too. Ew, they could have been on the beach having a great time and not annoying me. It's spicy. It's so good. I need to charge my phone. It is spicy, but really and maybe, yeah, it is spicy.
I missed the other area already.
Oh, I do too.
So much more, just right after.
What? Oh, they open. I didn't know I